Yo, I made cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that situated first. Cancers. Back with another reading for y'all, for us, because everybody's got cancer in their chart somewhere. So, with that being said, let's get these cards read. Bars are nice. We know that already. So, yo, the album can drop whenever. This is a 3-card draw. I ain't gonna hold you too long. It's really a bit more than 3 cards, but here nor there. The cards are out here. I'm not bamboozling you. These are the cards that popped out. You know what I'm saying? And therefore, they must be addressed. So, we are starting this off with you feeling some type of way. Let's put it that way. What else is new? Cancer energy, right? But on some real shit. Like, you feel like, I don't feel like this is a financial loss. Something is telling me this is not a financial loss. I feel like this is more of a isolated feeling while still being surrounded, so to speak. Or just feeling like a lone wolf in society. I know that's a stretch, but I'm keeping it a bean. Like, this doesn't have to directly be involved with a direct relationship one-on-one, although it could be. If it's not a one-on-one relationship, and when I say relationship, I mean like feeling out in the cold, feeling left out, or feeling invisible when the person is right there, or feeling like what am I looking for? Not the Truman Show. Yeah, like the Truman Show. I just used that analogy for another reading, but it's just like it pops up in my mind again. It's like sometimes, like I've explained with somebody before, it's like sometimes you could be sleeping with the enemy, or sometimes you could think that you know a person or swear that you know a person, but it's just like, do you really? Or are y'all just roommates? Or are y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are y'all really like? You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the type of things that are cornering your mind to the point some of y'all have cried. Some of y'all have cried. Like, some of y'all are crying behind this shit. You understand what I'm saying? But you're crying alone. You're not crying with the person trying to figure it out. You're not crying with the people trying to figure it out. For some of y'all, again, this is not related to a direct relationship. So this got more to deal with society, or you don't have much of a family. And if you do, like, they don't fuck with you like that, or you don't fuck with them like that, or, you know, whatever you do doesn't seem to be the it thing, or you're not at the cool table and shit like that. And this shit is bothering you, not for nothing. Shit is bothering you. But at the same time, what's being offered to you is a guidance counselor, a teacher of some sort. The Hierophant is out here. So, okay, let me name the cards. I skipped over that, right? But it starts off with the Hierophant card, followed by the 5 of Pentacles, followed by the 10 of Cups, and then the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Wands popped out like a titty and just bang, landed on top of the 10 of Cups. And I know how to break that down. It's like immediately after I seen it, I said, okay, I know what this is about. So, it's like this. The Hierophant is basically presenting you the keys of life, of saying, look, this is how things are. Giving you all of the knowledge, right? And then saying, look, this is the wisdom that you can discover and obtain from this knowledge should you choose to apply it. I've done it. This is everything that I've done. I'm going to tell you everything that I've done based upon the knowledge that I know. And this is what the results were. Now, you could either stay under the structure of society. You could even be under the wing and the structure of my knowledge and wisdom that I'm teaching you. Or you can grab your own key and go on a quest and adventure for yourself. Whichever way you go is the way that you choose to go. I still value that we had this time together. And it's great for you to know that you have the opportunity to choose whichever key that you choose. So this is like your out. This is like your refuge from all of this feeling alone stuff, from feeling left out in the cold, is this spiritual teaching. Some of you are, I don't know, taking classes, trying to become tarot readers and, you know, astrologers and all types of stuff, you know, shamans, you name it, getting into herbs and things of that nature. Some of y'all are really going deep into occult practice. I see, like, deep, like digging up the books and the teachings of, you know, shit that the people in the robes be doing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and again, it's your refuge because it feels like that's the only place that you're welcome. It almost feels like that's the only place that understands you. And maybe you've had a past life experience with this before, and now you feel like you found home, but something just has you feeling like you don't fit in where you're at right now. Paul would say, yo, that's crazy work. And the expected outcome of going about things the way that you're going about it now is actually prosperity. The Ten of Cups is out here. So for those of you, this means children for some of y'all. For those of you who already have children, this means spending more time with the children, but in a way that's more fulfilling. All right? This means having joy when being around the kids instead of being stressed the fuck out because it's some other shit that's going on. Or like you don't feel like a mom or a dad around your kids. You feel alienated from them. You feel like they don't value you. You feel like you're just a bank account and someone that hands out things and gifts and toys and money and, you know, that's it. They run outside, go to school, fuck up their clothes, come back to get more, and it's just like, what the fuck? Like, again, Truman Show type shit. Like, is this scripted? Where the fuck is my real life at? But this Ten of Cups, this type of prosperity is being content with the family and the situation and the circumstance that you're in. I also see single mother here. So some of y'all are single mothers that are listening to this right now, but you're still happy. You're not one of those people on a TikTok video talking about, where are the men? I just left the women's brunch and there are no men there. And I'm sorry, guys, come back to us. We need you. You're not one of those bitches. I'm just keeping it a bean. Nothing against those bitches either. I'm just saying this is not you. All right. In this reading, this is not you. But don't apply, let it fly. So, being content, very important when you hear a Cancer reading, because Cancer energy can lose being content in a snap of a fucking finger because they feel like they gotta run back out there and go get more money for the mortgage, go get more money for the house. They could be filthy fucking rich and still think that they're supposed to be out there on the grind, pushing the needle, making sure that they have more security when contentment is security. Even the people who are impoverished know that contentment is security. So how can they know that? Again, the Hierophant will teach you things like that. How can they know that and you not be content with knowing that? So, it's expected of you to also embrace the happiness that you feel from the prosperity. And to stay optimistic and don't say, all of these things are going so well for me. They're going so great for me now. I just came out of a dark place and now I'm living my life to the place where I wanted to be. What's around the corner? What's going to happen? Where's the monkey wrench? Something going to happen. Let me go out there and put myself, it's almost like you want to put yourself in danger to make something happen that's not happening. What I'm going to tell you is this: if you don't allow yourself to embrace the happiness and be content with what you have, when you reach the point of prosperity, and I feel like prosperity is going to come more in the feeling that you have in the very moment rather than the visualization of a huge mansion and the yacht and everything. Not saying that that's not attainable. I'm just saying that's the way, that's the path to it if you do want those things. But if you don't embrace the happiness when you garner or obtain the feeling of prosperity, then you face demands being put on you. And all of a sudden you're going to, you remember I said about, the Cancer energy can sometimes want to throw themselves out there to the wolves, to the fire, to the grind, to push the needle in. You're going to find yourself in that very type of situations, plural, to where so much is going to be asked of you, demanded of you to the point of burnout. You're going to have an overload. It's going to be very tough to carry the burden on your own. Like I said, some of y'all are single mothers. So then y'all might turn into that TikTok bro that's like, oh shit. Till next time, I'm out.